So I want to show you how you can make these edible images cookies from home. So it's just a regular sugar cookie that I make, and then I flood with white icing. And then I have printed off some edible images. So this is an icing sheet. So this paper here is just paper, but you have your sugar paper is right here. This is all sugar and it's all edible. And so you just use your high resolution picture, and you're going to print this out on your edible printer. So you just want, it's a regular printer, but it has edible ink in it. So you can never use it for anything else except for edible images, but that is what it is there for. So I'm going to cut these out here because I'm going to show you how I'm going to place them on my cookies. And so these are for, especially for clients that, businesses that have logos that want their logos on a cookie as like a marketing campaign, or they have like a special meeting or a big launch. These are great for those type of events. So I'm gonna take my cookies here. I got my cookies that are already, sugar cookies that are flooded just with white icing. They have been dry for a while, overnight. And what I use is clear piping gel. So you can pick this up at Walmart or Michael's in the cake decorating aisle. But it's just like a clear jelly-like paste. So I just use a paintbrush. I only use this brush for this purpose, for doing edible images. And I'm just going to brush it on to my cookies like so. And you can see it's just a clear gel. And you just want to do, you don't want to do too much, but just like so. And then I'm going to take my image here, and I'm just peeling off the back. Let me straighten this up. That's going to drive me crazy. I'm just going to peel the edible parts, and I'm going to stick it right here on my paper, on my cookie, not paper. So I'm going to do the same thing with this one. So you just want to measure and make sure that your cookie is the right size and your image is the right size for the cookie that you have. So I always try and measure before I print to make sure that I have it scaled properly. So now that I have an image, so you could totally leave them like this, but you can kind of see the outside edges. So what I like to do is I just take outline icing, my white outline icing. It's going to match the cookie, whatever color you have on the cookie. And I'm just going to pipe a pretty little border around the edge. So this also just helps your image to stay on your cookie. So it's going to stay on pretty well. And then this just needs to dry for about an hour before you decide to bag your cookies. So you are just piping along. And so all I'm doing is squeezing and pulling. Squeeze, pull. Squeeze, pull. Like so. All right, so I'm going to do this border here. And it doesn't matter what direction. You could do a line. You could do, you could use a star tip and do like a fancy type of shell looking border like you see around cakes. But this is what you're going to do. And this is how you add your edible image to your cookie. And like I said, these are great for business meetings, professionals. Love these. They're great, like little things to give clients, or promotional items and marketing materials. So again, I'm just outlining the image here. And you could outline the outside part if you wanted to, or I'm just doing this part so you don't see that like line there. And just one more. And you're just piping, so you just make a dot and squeeze and then pull back. So I'm just making a dot, pull back. Squeeze, pull back, squeeze, pull back. And when I'm pulling back, I'm not squeezing at all. So that should help. And these are great just to practice, like on a sheet of paper, what you're doing there. But there you go. There you have your edible image on your cookie. So great little item for any upcoming business. So thanks for watching.